What up, guys? Today we're going to talk about how to set up Gohighlevel software from scratch from the very beginning, the moment you put your email in and actually make your very first account. And we're going to go through each of the steps to make sure that you can actually launch the campaign or workflow for your client or yourself, right? And we're going to go through all of the steps to make sure that you can follow through. So this is going to be a long video. So who is this video actually for? If you are actually very new user to this software and you don't know where to start, this is probably for you. So make sure that you sit down and watch it to the very end. And if you're also in the testing mode or in the trial period and you want to actually find the most efficient way to make sure that you are not stuck in that learning curve when it comes to this overwhelming software, this is probably also for you. So just to go through a couple of expectations here, we're going to go through how to create sub account for your client, how to set up campaign for them, how to build a survey, how to set up online calendar so that the appointment from the ad that you're running is going to go through to them, how to put those leads into a nurturing campaign. All of that fun stuff will be condensed into this juicy video. Hey guys, if you're new to this channel and you don't know who I am yet, my name is Vico Kang, your Gohighlevel Ninja. I run a multiple six-figure real estate marketing agency that help real estate agents in New Zealand and Australia get more listing. We ourselves also a Gohighlevel partner. We have on board over 200 plus agency owner onto the software and continues to be counting that. And I personally have coached the agency one-on-one, some of them one-on-one, to make sure that they launch and excel in their agency journey. So if you like content like this, such as agency Gohighlevel tips and tricks when it comes to prospecting, appointments, and sales, make sure that you consider subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And also share the channel. Thank you.
Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. And for today's video, it's just gonna be a short walkthrough or a step-by-step process on how you can sign up for a high-level account and start using it for your business. So whether you're a freelancer, agency, or a digital marketer out there, this software is just for you. To start with, basically this platform is designed for any freelancers out there or digital marketers or even big agencies who wanted to have that one platform to host every one of their marketing needs. Stay with me as until the end of the video, I will show you on how you can successfully set up your account with Highlevel and start using it for your business. So just to give you a bit of an idea of some of the highlight features of Highlevel, so we have this CRM, which is something that most businesses want in order for them to get that overview of where their leads at or how many leads do they currently have. So this actually helps you capture all of your leads from any other sources out there, maybe from several landing pages using surveys and forms or even calendars. So this will go through directly your CRM. We also have this voice drop if you're into or more into sending voicemails to release your clients. You can also create campaigns using the emails and SMS and any other events that you can actually use inside that CRM, which is I'm gonna show you later on. You can also create funnels. So if you're familiar with ClickFunnels, this is gonna be a game changer for you because aside from it provides a cheaper option in terms of the cost, it literally works the same thing as how ClickFunnels works. Also, if you are hosting your courses or trainings or membership, you can also see this inside this software. So you can actually sign up for a 14-day free trial using the link on the description box below, and we can also share with you some of the snapshots that we already have so that you can also start using it for your business. And now just to give you some comparisons of the other tools that you might already be familiar about, Highlevel already replaces ActiveCampaign and MailChimp in terms of the email marketing. For the SMS marketing, I think some of you are still using other software such as Project Broadcast or any other well-known software or SMS tools out there. For the sales funnel, so it replaces ClickFunnels, GrooveFunnels, Page Builders, and the likes. For the website, it also works as a replacement for WordPress, Wix, and even Squarespace. We also have our call tracking. We can also create surveys and forms, and take note, this is going to be unlimited surveys and forms. Unlike other surveys and forms software out there, they actually require you, or they just have a limited number of surveys and forms that you can create, and after you have consumed all of those, you need to upgrade for another plan, which is kind of expensive. You can also host your booking and appointments here. So just like how Calendly works, or even Book Like a Boss, so it does the same thing. So if you're also familiar with Pipedrive, it does the CRM and pipeline management for you. Another thing would be the Whitelabel desktop app. So if you're on the $297 plan, you can also whitelabel your app and have your clients or customers in the app without them knowing that's actually just whitelabeled, because you can take your domain, you can take your name, even your logo, and design it inside the software. You can also do your tracking and analytics. You can host your courses and products just like Kartra and Thinkific. And then for the reputation management, this is where you can request some reviews for your business. And for the price of just $297 per month, you can get all of this. So imagine the amount or the cost that you're gonna save if you're gonna use this software. So now, once you was able to sign up for an account, this is what you're going to see inside the Highlevel dashboard. So as you can see here, so you can see the menus out here, you can see the dashboard, the accounts. This is where you see all of the accounts that you have set up. We can also create an account based on this different snapshot. So for the snapshots, it's actually like a full workflow that is already designed based on what niche or industry you might be working with. Marketplace, this allows you to get the service from their in-house team, from the high-level team, so you can just select from the list of services that are available. Partners, so these are the partners for the high level, and then there's a lot of other menus that you can check out here once you have signed up for an account. And then settings, so you have an agency settings and then an account specific settings. So for the agency settings, this is where you would set up some of your information for your agency, your snapshot, your Twilio, which is gonna be used for you to get a phone number, your mailgun for your SMTP service, or if you choose to use a separate SMTP service, this is where you're gonna set it up. And then for Stripe, you can also connect your Stripe account so that whenever you open your dashboard, all your earnings and revenue will show up in the dashboard. Affiliate settings, so if you wanted to be an affiliate, custom menu link, if you wanted to include some additional links on the left side corner, and then API, and then compliance. So you can just check it out once you were able to set up for an account. So in creating your first account, so I have here like a demo account, but let's just go with creating a new account. So once you click add account, you can actually select from this pre-made templates out here. So in our case, we're gonna go with the real estate snapshot. So I'm just gonna select and continue. And then if your business or if your client's business is already on the Google listing, you can just simply type in their name here, so it's not going to show up. But just in case that, for example, your business is already in the Google listing, all you need to do is just input their name here and then just select either one of this. So I'm not going to do this. Let's try to look for this one. So that's gonna show this up, and then all you need to do is to just link this. But you also have the option to add an account manually, where you would need to input all of this information right here. So remember those required fields, and once you're done, just select or just hit save. So actually we're gonna try out adding an account from this option, and then afterwards we're gonna add an account manually, just to let you see what's the difference of setting up the account using both ways. Yeah, like this one. So as you can see, it already filled out all of this business name information, and all you need to do is just fill this out. So this is just as an example, and all you need to do is just click save. And once you're done, you can click here above, like on the switch to an account, and then the account that you just created will show up in here. But let's also try to add an account manually. Okay, so still I'm gonna select this real estate snapshot still, but I'm gonna add the account manually. Then just fill just fill out this information right here. Actually, I'm just gonna create some dummy information out here, but of course you have to fill it out according to what your address or business info are, and especially with your client's info. It's now, sorry. Yeah, so there you go, we were able to get a phone number. So once you were able to successfully add an account, this is what you will see. So again, just go over to the switch to an account and you will see these two accounts that we have just created. So let's just go with this account that we have created. The view, if you are on the specific account that you have just opened, so it's going to be the same thing that your clients or even other users that is on the account would see, depending on the level of user permission that you have provided them. So let's just get a quick tour on the left side menus. You can see here the dashboard. So basically a general overview of some of your activities inside accounts. This allows you to check the opportunities, your pipeline values, your conversion rate, and any other activities out here. You can also check for all of your conversations, may it be from SMS, calls, or even emails, or even Facebook Messenger. You can see all of the conversations right here. So you can see all the in-read items, all the recent ones, and all of the conversation that you have. Under opportunities, this serves as your CRM or the pipeline that you have. So this is where you can see who among your leads are the new ones, who among are the hot leads, which means those that were able to respond to some of your campaigns, those who has requested an appointment, and those who have confirmed their appointment or booking with you. So aside from this pipeline, you can actually create as many pipeline as you want. So that's going to be talked about in the later part of this video. But this is just like the usual lead stages or pipeline stages that you will see, especially if you're using the pre-made snapshot inside Highlevel. Inside marketing, so there are a lot of cool features that you can see as well. So under campaigns, this is where you can create your own campaigns for your SMS or email campaigns that will be sent to the leads. So you can create your SMS one. So let's check what's in here. So this is just an example of how your SMS would be, but you can also use this for your campaigns and just modify it a little if you think there's a need to tweak it. So thank you for requesting more info on this one. It actually depends on where your lead source would be. So this is how you create a campaign, and this one is an SMS. You also have the option to select a custom time. When do you want your SMS to be sent? So for example, we have different conditions right here. So this message will be just sent when it's going to be Mondays to Sundays in between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. But if you're not quite particular with this part, you can just toggle it off. You can also attach some files right here if you wanted to include some attachments on your SMS. You can also try to send yourself a test message just to see how it looks like if you are on the lead aspect. So you can give it a try. Just input your phone number right here and send yourself a test message. And then we have here the email campaigns. So all you need to do is just include the subject, include your email body, and the same thing, you can also attach a file and adjust the custom time if needed. You can also send a test message to yourself. Just include from address and then the email address that you wanted to test out to. So you can also see the preview of the message right here, so you can always check that out. So you can also add a call, manual call. So this means that when the call is added to the campaign, it will will call your lead, like in this case after 3 minutes, right after this email has been sent. And then it's gonna be like a long form of campaign series with a combination of those 4 events. So we have email, SMS, you can also add voicemails, which all you need to do is just upload here your MP4 file for your voicemail and then the call. So if you wanted to add an event, just click on add event and then select which events right here do you want it to include in the campaign. So you can actually do Facebook Messenger if your Facebook page is already connected. Mind you that for each account that you will create inside Highlevel, it's just going to be connected to one Facebook page. So you're not allowed to connect one Facebook page to multiple Highlevel accounts. So it's just going to be 1:1. So once you have your campaigns all set and you think it's ready to go out, make sure that you click on this campaign configuration and fill out all of this necessary campaign that you think is applicable for your campaign. So for example, if you want to add a user, this will help you identify who would be the person who will font in the emails or in the SMS. It's because it's going to be their signatures that will be included in each campaign. So you can also include the next campaign. If this campaign is actually, if this one is just for nurture and they haven't responded to any of this event or email or SMS, then you can just include a next campaign, which means that after they hit the very last email, they will automatically be added to a separate campaign, which is the not yet ready campaign or nurture, so that another set of emails or campaigns will be sent out to the lead. So we also have the from address. This is where you fill out your name or whoever would be the right person to be here. So for example, it's gonna be me, and then I'm gonna include my email right here. This is very important so that when you land your leads inbox, they will identify who is the sender. So make sure that you don't skip this part. You can also add tags if this is something that you would want. And then for allow multiple, it means that you allow a lead to be in this campaign multiple times, but if you just wanted them to go through here once, then all you need to do is to just toggle off. And then for the stop on response, it means that whenever they responded to whichever event here, it means that they will not be receiving the succeeding campaign from this specific nurture campaign. So like for example, if they have, let's say, received this email too and they have already responded to this email, it means that they will not, or they will no longer receive this succeeding event. So I hope that makes sense. And then once you have all of that figured out, just make sure that you hit save, because it's not gonna auto save. So not unless you save it, all changes will be saved. And now once you're pretty much ready to go to let your campaign live, all you need to do is, you can see right here the draft, just hit publish, so that once you add your triggers, this campaign will go out to your leads. And now we have emails here. If you're familiar with MailChimp or Flowdesk or other email marketing software out there, you can also create a fancy email for your newsletters, for your promotion or updates, announcements to your leads. So I'm gonna take this update as an example. So here you can see that you can actually style your email just to make it more cohesive and pretty. Whenever you send out your newsletters, it works the same thing as MailChimp. Just drag and drop some elements out here, and then all you need to do is just edit it. We're not going to go through more of this, but it'll be on a separate video. So make sure that you check all our other videos for more of our tutorials, so that you will know on how you can further stylize or make your emails pretty, just like how MailChimp does it. I'm just gonna press exit. And then next we have the bot request. Basically for this one, it's actually just to request data reactivation campaign. So if you have a list of leads, all you need to do is just upload them and then send them emails or SMS inbox. So it's just gonna be, one click away in order for you to send out a campaign. Trigger links, I'm not gonna go here to further discuss it, but you can check it out for yourself. Form builder, so just like Jotform, what else, Typeform, or even Google Forms. So let's get into one of the sample forms. Here on the right side menu, you have all the standard fields that you might usually use. So all you need to do is just drag and drop it on the form, so you can actually see it, because there is a green indicator so that you can place your fields right here. So if you wanted to change the name or the wording, so for example, I click here organization and I'm gonna change it to company name or business name. You can do so and then just go back and click on the gray space. You can also create your custom field, so there are additional options that you can choose, whether you just wanted the field to be a text, to be like a large text, if you just wanted to have numerical numbers, phone, and any other options right here. You can check them out. You can also style this form, whether you wanted it to be a little bit wider. There you go. You can also add like radius so that it looks like this one, it's not sharp. You can also change the background into different colors according to whatever you wanted, and then once you're done, you can just go ahead and save. So this one is automatically being saved, but once you see that the save form is still on, then make sure that you save it, because sometimes it's not gonna auto save your work, so just to prevent from any discrepancy, so make sure that you save it. And then integrate form, so you have two options. You can embed it to a separate site if you are hosting your website on WordPress or any other platforms right there. All you need to do is just grab this code and embed it to that site, or you can send it directly as a link. So let's see, how does it look like? This is how the form looks like. You can just stylize it whatever you want, but I highly recommend that you include your form into a funnel so that it looks more professional and cohesive, and it will go along whatever you wanted to style it. Just going back, we're done with the form builder. Next is going to be the survey builder. So it works just like a form builder, but the survey builder is that, if you're familiar with Typeform, the one that allows you to ask questions one at a time. So this is where you create a survey builder. You can also create your pre-made SMS and email templates just to save you time from typing everything at once. You also have an HTML builder right here. Now for the reporting, you can see here that you have Google Ads, Facebook Ads, attribution, the call reporting, and even the appointment report. So if you have all appointments, you can see the summaries right here. For the scheduling, this is where you're gonna see your calendar, if how many appointments do you have for specific days. So in my case, since this is just like a demo account, I don't have the data to show you, but once you start creating your calendar and start getting appointments from there, you will see all the summaries right here. So for the reputation, this actually allows you to request reviews from your clients. For example, you also have a list of, let's say, 100 people that you wanted to request reviews for your business. You can definitely do so. All you need to do is just upload their information via file and then send them an email asking for a review, and it will automatically be sent to those people. And then once they have provided you the review, then you can see it in here. So for the contacts, here's where you can upload your list. So all you need to do is just have your list of leads in a CSV file, and then just import contact, and then it will allow you to select a file. Now we have the funnels on the website. So as you can see here, we have funnel. So if you're already a ClickFunnels user, you can see that it's pretty much the same thing on how it works. Let me just give you a walkthrough of it. Now here's the example of the funnel. Just like with ClickFunnels, you can just click on the elements right here and then just drag and drop, and then you can change all the colors in here. Then you can add some text. You also have different settings just to make sure that you can design it according to what is applicable for your business. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the funnels. Once you're done, you can actually add a domain. You can select the domain here to connect it, and then even see all the stats for the performance of your funnels, and also sales if you already have sales. The same thing with websites. You can create your website right here, and take note, this is unlimited funnels on the website. You can create as much funnels and websites as you want. And then for the membership area, let me just open it in a new tab. This is where you can load some of your offers, your trainings. You can just create a product, and it will ask you to choose what course do you wanted to put up. So you can also build your own. You can have a membership area, sprint course, or marathon course. So those are just the example of the membership that you can create. And then triggers, so if you're familiar with ActiveCampaign, this is where your automation will take in place. So there will be certain actions that will happen if someone does this and someone does that into your funnels, your surveys, your calendars, and all that stuff. So for an instance, if you wanted to send an automated message whenever someone filled out the survey form or the form that you have on the website, you can do so. You can also create a trigger that when someone books an appointment with you, you will receive a notification, and you can also respond or send them an email to confirm their appointment. And those are just like the basic triggers that you can set. You can set as much triggers as you want depending on how your workflow looks like. The tutorial for the triggers will be in a separate video because it's just going to take a while to explain most of those. Online listings, so basically it's going to be your presence in Google. So if you have your Google online listings, it will show up in here. Chat widget can also include a chat widget on your funnel, on your website, or even if you're hosting your website in other platform, all you need to do is just get the code right here and then just embed it to your header or footer in your WordPress site, Wix, or even Squarespace. And then for the settings, so this is where you will set up most of your company information. So make sure that all this information are filled out. Make sure that you have uploaded your company logo, you included your company email, and then you also uploaded your voicemail file. General, this is where you can select whether if you wanted to allow duplicate contact, if you wanted to allow duplicate opportunity, if you wanted to merge your Facebook contacts if they are already existing in your contacts, so you can merge them, and then disable contact time zone. Team management, this is where you can add some of your employees so that they also have access to their account. So this is highly recommended for VAs or appointment setters who's going to be using this account for you. All you need to do is just input all of this information. Under user permissions, you can just select what permissions they can have access to. You can toggle it off, like for example the stats. You can also toggle off the campaigns and triggers so that they won't be able to touch anything and change anything on it. They can just focus on conversations or maybe contacts if they need to call them and all that stuff. User roles, you can either assign them as a user only or an admin. So take note that if they are an admin, they have the same level of permission as you. They can also upload their own voicemail file so that if they're going to be the user assigned to a certain campaign, it's going to be their voicemail file that will be included in it. User availability, so they can connect their Zoom account or any other location, might be Google Meet or AirMeet. They can select one, and then for the user calendar configuration, the option will just show up here if they have already integrated their Google Calendar. You can also create a team. So for example, you have your marketing team, you have your round robin team, you have a team of appointment setters who you wanted to round robin the leads, you can do so. Email, basically this is just how your email would look like if you will request a review from your leads or your clients, existing clients. You can just modify it and then make sure to hit save. The same thing with the SMS. For the review widget, so this is where you will see, like for example, if you already have an existing Google reviews, then you can, once you have integrated your Google account, all of your customer testimonials will show up in here, and you can get the code of these testimonials and embed it to your website or to your funnel just to strengthen your social proof out there. And then for pipelines, this is where you can create another pipeline. So just click on create new pipeline, and let's say we're gonna name it marketing pipeline. I'm gonna say maybe inquiry, and then stage discovery call, and then let's say I'm gonna add proposal sent, contract signed, and then maybe closed. And then once you're all good with your pipeline, so you can add as many stages you want. It depends on what your marketing process looks like. So just feel free to add according to your liking, and then you can just hit save. And once you're done, you can go back to your opportunities, and if you select this drop down right here, you can see your marketing pipeline, and now you will see the lead stages right here. calendar. So that's how it works. You can create as many pipelines as you want. It depends on what you would need. So this is the very important part, the integrations. Make sure that you connect your Google account because it's gonna play a vital role for your account. First off, if you have a Google listings, it will automatically show up your Google information in that account. You can also connect your Google Calendar right here, which you will need for your bookings and appointments. You can also select your Facebook business ad account right here so that if you wanted to check your ads reporting, you can do so by just going to reporting and select Facebook ads. All the summary will also show up in here. You can also select or connect right here your QuickBooks account, your Stripe account. So this is important if you wanted to receive payments directly from the funnel, or if you wanted to take payments for your membership area. So make sure that you have a Stripe account and just input the publishable key and the secret key right here and click connect and you're good to go. Phone numbers, once you have configured your Twilio account, so basically this is a third-party software which allows you to buy a phone number so that you can start sending SMS to your leads, to your clients. So make sure that you sign up for an account and then set up your Twilio SID and token on the agent settings, which I showed you earlier. And then once that's all set, you can now start buying a phone number from this account. So that's something that I can show you because we don't have a demo account for our Twilio yet. But it's pretty much self-explanatory, and I guess we're just gonna create another or separate video for a walkthrough. And then calendars, this is where you will create a calendar. You can create as many calendars as you want, but just to give you an overview of how it looks like, it's user-friendly and pretty much self-explanatory. So there's not much complicated in terms of setting up for an account. All you need to do is just name your calendar, include your meeting location, link to calendar. So once you have integrated your Google, it will show up here like a link to calendar. You can select Google and it will ask you to connect which Google account you wanted to connect. So whenever someone is booking an appointment, it will automatically show up to your Google Calendar, and in that way you will also be organized with your appointments. Availability, so this is where you set up on how long your appointments would look like. So you can select from 10 minutes up until 8 hours. It depends. Minimum scheduling notice, if you don't want them to book an appointment with you like an hour from now, you can select like they can only book or select a time that is available 1 day before the said time. Date range, if you just wanted to select specific date range on when they can book an appointment. You can also set up your business hours right here. You can add additional hours if you wanted an interval hours. And then for the confirmation page, you can select some custom form, like if you require additional information from your leads prior to the call, you can just embed or link a form so that they can provide you with those information prior to the call. You can also input your email address here so that you will get the alert or notification whenever someone books an appointment with you. And then additional notes, this is where you can just modify it, include your Zoom link if possible. You can also include your pixel ID, your Facebook pixel. If you wanted to stylize it more, you can also add some CSS script. And then it's either after they have booked an appointment, they will receive their message, or you wanted to redirect them somewhere else. And then once you're done, just hit complete. So that's how simple it is in setting up a calendar. And then for templates, so if you wanted to create like remade templates already, you can do so, text or email templates. Custom fields, you can create as many custom fields as you want, where you will need it for your custom forms and survey forms. So Facebook form fields mapping, you can only see the information here if you were able to connect your Facebook ad account already. Custom values, so you can create your own custom values. Domain, so this is where you add a domain that you wanted to connect for your funnels and website. All you need to do is just click add new domain, add your desired domain in here, and make sure that you add this DNS records to your domain host. And once you're done, just click add. So this one too will be on a separate video, so it's going to be a walkthrough on how you can set up your domain for your funnels. And then you can also create your tags, as many as you want. SMTP and mailgun service, so this is where you add your mailgun Melgan SMTP, and even other SMTP accounts, so it depends on which one you're using. But since Melgan is already the recommended one, I highly stick with it. Basically much it about the Highlevel account. So if this is something that interests you, then make sure that you sign up for a 14-day free trial account. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you understand it better on how you can use it for your business and help you take your marketing to the next level. So if you have additional questions, feel free to comment down below. Let us know what you think, and thank you so much for watching this video. See you on the next. Bye bye.